Hi, my name is Elisa, and I just wanted to record a little training video for you. I'll make this quick. It's speed up your ability to spot savings using your ABCs. It's very simple but can be very powerful in figuring out if you're getting a great deal and what to do when you spot one. So you may be feeling the squeeze, the increasing grocery prices, and any other number of factors that are making it difficult to put food on the table or be able to do extra things. Even putting your kid in gymnastics. Sometimes it's nice to be able to let them do extra stuff. So hopefully this will help squeeze that room into your budget. So obviously you're already doing a lot, and there's almost so much of you to go around. So you're going to need another way than getting another job or chopping off one more arm so you can save more money. I laugh at some of the things that they tell people to do these days to save more money, because it's like, okay, I've already given up so much. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do, but some of the things that I'm seeing them ask you is just, it's ridiculous. And, the times are what they are, so let's move on now. Sales ABC, that's what I want to show you. And I created this little chart to give you more of a visual and give you more structure to kind of how you're looking at things, and hopefully help it go faster when you're trying to go through your sales papers or trying to get deals. I understand so many people go to couponing blogs to find the deals, but what I'm finding is sometimes they're inaccurate. More often it's happening where they're either inaccurate or they're not spotting all of the deals. And I think what's happened is I've seen as they're growing and they're hiring people to come in and help them, they're not necessarily, these newer people aren't necessarily catching all of the things that they could be. And maybe, I don't know the quality of the people that they're hiring, but I've seen that there's a degrading going on. Anyways, it's really important that you know how to spot a good deal yourself, especially if if you're one of those people that's really on the go. You're not going to have the time to sit down and look through everything. You need to be able to grab the sales paper, look through and go, okay, these are probably the great deals, and keep moving. So let's start with F, and I'll move all the way over to A from there. So you're going to give something an F if there is absolutely no sale, you're not getting any kind of discount, and in some cases you're actually paying a premium. Obviously if you go to a gas station, you're likely to be paying a premium, but what you might not know is even in Walmart, you could be paying a premium price, or any of your other, big box stores that say that they charge you less. What happens is they will advertise a few things that are truly, actually great discounted prices. And psychologically what happens is it's kind of a shortcut that our brain does to help us out. Our brain does lots of little shortcuts, but one of the shortcuts that it does is says, oh, these are all low prices, so everything else must be a low price. And because our brain does that, stores go, oh, we just do a few things that are truly on sale, and we can actually mark up the whole rest of the store 10%, or, a good amount of items. They can actually mark them up. And this is not something that I've just come up with on my own. I actually read a book, Biology, and I saw it on Supermarkets Inc., where he was actually the author was actually talking about it, saying he consults with these companies trying to help them in their sales and their marketing and everything, and this is one of those things that they do actually do. So just be aware of that. Those get an F. The next category is a D, and that is just your basic Target has the 5% off red card, or maybe you get 20% off at Rite Aid. Just your very basic discounts that you would normally get every single day. That's category D. And that's pretty much like you don't have any coupons, you're not combining anything. You are getting somewhat of a discount, or maybe you're just buying an item on sale. That's where they go. Now, where you start to really look at things is when they get into this next category, and that's the 30 to 45%. I put numbers in there to really be a guideline, but please don't make this where it's an absolute. This is really just a guideline for you. Once you get into the C category, that's when you can actually start thinking about buying more of it. Now, 30% really isn't a stockpile price, but it's definitely a price you can start buying at if it's a regular, like, this is what I need. It's something to build on. It's more of what I look at. It's actually the starting point that I look at for anything before I even stop and go, oh, okay, do I have a coupon or anything like that? If I'm not saving 30% off the bat, I will just keep moving. Okay, so then we get to B category savings. And those are 50% to, I would say up to 75%, but I just put 70 so they wouldn't be overlapping. B's are, you will buy maybe 3 to 6 months worth of these at this price, because you really kind of want to stockpile these, but you probably have an idea that there's going to be a really, really rock bottom price. And when you get to that rock bottom price, that's the next category, and that's the A. That's when you want to stockpile up to, a year or however much you can afford or that you feel comfortable stockpiling. Now, I don't know what your stockpile plan is, but, if I've got my 5 coupons and I can, buy 10 of these at this 100% off or 75% or 80, I will buy all of it. I will use all my coupons and buy all that I can. And if it's a good enough price, if it's something that's absolutely free and I know that it's going to be there, either because I can get a rain check or because it's not a really well advertised sale, then I will go ahead and order coupons or try to get more papers so that I can cut more coupons and I'll stock up on it more. Now, just because I mentioned the unadvertised part, I want you to know that just because you get the sales paper, it does not mean that everything that's on sale is in the paper. So just understand that when you go into the store, there's still probably quite a bit more that's actually on sale, marked down in some way. And then there's the things that are supposedly marked down, but really they're just bringing them to your attention. They're not actually on sale. Or there was a rollback price one time, well, probably more than once, but as an example, in Walmart, and it was only rolled back like a couple pennies. It was really funny, but I obviously didn't buy that. So I put together some examples. And this is kind of a cheat sheet when I'm zipping through, because I really don't have a lot of time to get through my sales ads. I have a 10-month-old that makes sure that I'm on a timer. If I don't get through them fast enough, he is right here ready to grab them and help me sort through them. Like, he'll physically just tear them apart. So I literally am on a time schedule there. So what I do is I go through and I look for the buy one get one free. Those are automatically 50% off. And I can usually throw at least one coupon on there, because now with the coupon policies changing, you can really only use a coupon on the one that you're paying for. So for that reason, I actually kind of like the buy one get one 50% off deals now. Sometimes it's actually a better deal in some cases, because you can use a coupon on each item, and sometimes you can get more savings that way. So even though on its own, standalone, it's only 25%, they're really easy to bump them up and get more. 10 for 10s catch my eye. I typically stop and look for 10 for 10s because not all, but some of them can be very good deals. The drugstores will typically give you $10 back when you buy $30 worth of a product. There's loyalty discounts, which are mostly just the drugstores, but a lot of stores are starting to do these now. Loyalty discounts. Stores like Safeway are doing just for you, which are prices specifically geared towards you and your purchasing record. $5 when you buy $15. I don't know if you've kind of noticed. I have this 30% thing going on there. And what it is, I work in actually a rule of threes. And that helps me really cut down a lot of the extraneous sales that don't really mean anything. But I will talk to you about that, explain that in another training video. Gift cards for buying XYZ products. It's usually like when you buy 2 or more. Sometimes it's if you buy 1, depending on how it is. Xbox, I think, if you buy one of those, sometimes they'll give you a $10 or $20 gift card. I see that a lot at Target, and not all of them are great deals, but some of them are. So I will stop and usually analyze some of those. 3 for $5, I just did that today. That was a great deal. I had 3 for $5 for Cheez-Its, and I had $1 off of 2. So I bought 4. And I ended up paying a little over $1 for each box. Not bad. 3 for $10, again, that's about a 30% savings. Well, I consider it like a 30% in there. It may not be a 30% savings, but like I said, there's the 1, 2, 3. I call it a 1, 2, 3 that I use, and so I will explain it in another video. Buy more, save more. Those always make me stop and look, especially for cereal. Cereal deals all day long. You can get cereal for $1.25, sometimes $1. I have gotten cereal for $1. $1.50. Those deals usually turn out really good. Swiffer, just as an example, I put that on there because recently I think they were $8.99 for the box if I bought them just regularly. But if you bought 2, you got $6 off. And so that made them $5.99. I had $1 off coupon, so I paid $5 a box, and they were the 32 count. So it was a good size box. Safeway, like I said a little bit ago, they actually have customized prices that are just for me and according to what I shop for. So what I do is I get the produce that they're giving me those prices, the just for you prices on, and I'll buy $10 worth of those, and then that triggers the $3 off coupon that I've added to my card, and so it makes it even less. So say bananas are 69 cents, but I'm buying them for 49 cents at my just for you price. And then I get potatoes at some discounted price and celery at a discounted price, or whatever products they're offering me, I will stock up on those and I'll buy $10 worth combined, which is really hard when they're giving you that cheap of a price. But anyways, it works out. Get 30% off of that too. So, these are all guidelines, and like I said, this is kind of like a little cheat sheet deals that I use as I'm scanning through my ad. And not all the time will these be good deals, but these are the ones that I will stop for. Okay, so I hope this helps you. I hope it kind of helps sift through the mania of those sales ads. I think I might have mentioned this already, but I counted one time. There was like over 400 items in one sales ad one time. It's kind of crazy. So, that being said, if you'd like more tips like this, you can follow us on Facebook by clicking like when you get to the Coupon Biology page. All right? Until next time, you have a great day.